Both of these films are Disney movies with a jungle scene that contains a Timon and Pumbaa reference. The film starts off very innocent. We see examples of the circle of life and how there's more to be seen than can ever be seen and more to do than can ever be done. At the beginning, we're introduced to the cub, who's the main character.
Tale of the cub we call Mowgli.
The cub's being raised by a group of savages with little to no supervision, and the parents wonder why he keeps messing up. It's these poor parenting techniques that ultimately puts the cub's life in danger. The bad guy in the movie is a member of the panther cat family with a scar over his left eye. The cat with the scar over his left eye goes to the cub's daddy and basically spells it out for him that he wants to kill him and his son.
Is that a challenge?
I'm sure he doesn't mean to come here and make threats.
He makes a threat and the daddy's all like, "You're so crazy" or whatever, except that's the point because he's totally crazy. The next day after the threat, it starts raining and pouring, and the very next day, the cub's mentor takes him to the savannah to teach him a thing or two about life and whatnot. In the middle of the lesson, the mentor says, "Get down."
Stay low to the ground.
Down.
And we see an example of how cats in the wild pounce on creatures lower than them on the food chain. Later on in the movie, the action picks up when the cub is in the ravine. A stampede gets loose in the gorge and the main character almost gets stomped on, but he doesn't because at the last minute, he's saved by one of the animals in the stampede. When he survived, I was like, damn, Disney hates letting their characters die because there's no way the kid was supposed to survive that. But then I remembered, Disney movies always lets the kid live. It's always the parents that die to death. The cat with the scar in his face goes on top of this rock and flings the leader off of it. After the ground breaks his fall, the animals need a new leader, so the cat with the scar volunteers, and when no Democrat or Republican runs against him, he's elected unopposed. Meanwhile, the cub runs away from home and he's almost eaten alive his first day on his own. When he's sleeping, an animal saves his life, and when he wakes up, the animal reminds him that he saved his life since he wasn't awake to see it.
You nearly died.
I saved you.
I saved your life.
After that, him, the hog, and the other friend go out to dinner and order Mother Nature. The main character and his new friends get real close real quick. His new buddy teaches him the trick to a good life is to not give a F word about anything. They sing a song that means no worries.
It means no worries.
Forget about your worries and strife.
While they're forgetting about their worries and their strife, they notice something creeping in the background. When the beast pops out, it's not a big deal though because it's an old friend. It's been a minute since the main guy and the old friend have seen each other, and already the old friend starts forcing him to do stuff he doesn't want to do, and they don't even know each other like that.
I can't go back.
Why? But I don't want to leave.
Before he can make a decision on whether to go back home or stay, he's distracted by the monkey in the tree. He goes with the monkey to his house, and the monkey hurts his feelings talking about his dead daddy.
He lives in you.
No, you're lying.
The dead daddy talk is enough to motivate him to go back home. He runs off as fast as he can, and even though he got a huge head start versus his friends, they all arrived at their destination at the same time, so it's obvious one of them used Google Maps and the other used MapQuest. The cat with the scar and the main dude stare each other down. Left Eye tries to turn the group against the good guy, reminding the people that all of this is technically his fault. Then the good guy's like, "Shut your face, bad guy," and they're about to fight one-on-one, but then some of the animals cheat and start jumping, so let the record show that this wasn't a fair fight no matter what the outcome. Plus fire was everywhere, so you could throw home court advantage out the window. The bad guy has him right where he wants him, but then he says something about his dead daddy and it's a wrap after that. The bad guy makes the Florida Panthers logo pose and charges after the boy, misses badly, falls to his doom, and lands in a pile of murder. After that, in a sequence that would leave Smokey the Bear speechless, water everywhere, and boom, everything's back to normal. Those are 24 reasons these movies are the same. You agree? Yes, no, maybe so? If not, politely share your thoughts in the comment section below and click the subscribe button for more 24 reason videos.
Best elevator music I've ever heard.